Hi, I'm Fredrik Mellin. I'm the inventor of TrueClays. So, what is TrueClays? TrueClays is a clay shooting simulator that mimics real life as close as you can today. TrueClays comes with all the hardware that you need: a computer, a projector, except the gun. The gun you're using your own gun so you can train with the real thing, but you're using a laser insert for shooting. You need a white wall about 4 meters wide, and you will have a depth on the room about 3 meters. Then you can use TrueClays. What we can do in TrueClays is actually things that you cannot do in real life, because we can slow down the target but maintain the lead, which allows you to learn to mount properly, look at the target properly, take all the input and then shoot the target with the correct lead, and that way you can learn things that you cannot do in the real range. What we have done is to increase the processing speed of the shot in TrueClays, so it actually mimics the real life. So in real life, when you hit a clay target in the behind, the fragments going in the forward direction, and that's what you learn from. You see instantly that you hit it in behind and you do corrections. That you can do in TrueClays as well. In the same time it takes to the pellet to fly to the target, TrueClays will send the fragments in the correct direction, and that way you will learn in the same way you do in the real range. So what do you have in TrueClays? Well, we have different disciplines. You have skeet trap, you have compact, fetus, and English sporting, you have hell ice, and you have a beginner's corner. Underneath each module there is all the different branches of the discipline. So trap, you have American trap, you have continental trap, you have Olympic trap. In skeet you have American skeet, English skeet, Olympic skeet, and within the sporting ranges you have many different options. And you can go in and you can train on a single target. If you have one that buggers you, then you can actually go in and select that one and train it to perfection. In TrueClays you can actually have up to 6 shooters in a squad. It's recommended that you're using 1 laser per person then, because you have to calibrate your gun. On the shooter you can set chokes and you can see statistics, and you can actually go in and set all kinds of different configuration. I'm not going to cover all those today because it would be an hour-long video. What we have also is this little tool. It's an optional when you purchase TrueClays to get the barrel tracking system. Then you can actually see how you move the barrel in accordance to the target while you're shooting. We have a separate video for that one, so you can see that. When you get the system, you have some basic calibration to do. We do calibrate every system here before shipping, but you have to calibrate it when you have installed it on your home or location where you have your wall size and everything. It takes about 15 minutes. There is videos to guide you through it, and it's no big of a thing to do. We can change everything you see. We can change the backgrounds. We can go through computer animated backgrounds that actually moving with wind and everything, and that's a way to distract you. Or we can go to a photo background that can mimic a real life solution. But one of the most common questions, well, can I get my range? No, you can't, because even the slightest height difference in person will make you look at the world differently, and that's why we cannot use real life photos, because you will train in your perspective. The clay maybe go over these trees here, but for another person in real life it will go down in the trees, and that's why we cannot mimic exactly. We would like to have like 90 pictures on each stand, and you have to, if you lean forward then it changes. So no go on real life pictures. It's better to have similar pictures. We can change the house coloring to whatever we want to, just to make you change your perspective on the course. So we can do all kind of things in TrueClays that is a bit hard to produce in real life. We can, for example, change the sky to a different sky. We can turn on snow if we want to snow, so you can have to focus harder on the target. Or we can turn on fog, so you don't see the targets as much. We can do anything we want because it's a virtual reality. And that way we can tailor-made certain things that we can make you focus better on the target, make you react better to the target. If you go into trap, we have a trap range that we can do all the things that I showed you in Skit. We can change the background, sky and everything. Also, you have a training module where you actually can say, I want to train this thrower in that direction, in that angle, in that distance or speed. So you have all these different parameters that you can change to train to become the best you can be. When it comes to sporting, we have lots of different types of sporting. This one is the English sporting, where you have true pairs coming 3 at a time, and then it changes to the next one. It's a very good and fun way to train, and we have made many different courses. In English sporting we have like 5 courses. We're continuously adding more courses, and you will get those for free if you have the support option, which you get free for the first year, and then you have to subscribe to the support, and then you get all these added features for free. One of the, in some countries there is very common, here in Sweden it's not, is the Hellas, where we can simulate a Hellas range and you can train as much as you want. Here you have a lot of options to set the thrower speed, maximum angle, the randomness and everything, so you can get a good feel for what your normal range would produce in terms of wind affectance and everything. One of the things in TrueClays, the wind actually affects the targets just in real life, and you can turn on gusting wind, you can turn on sustained winds, and you can set what the levels. Do note, we are on an island here, so when I say storm, it's actually a real storm.